Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Roberto Enamorado, aka Roberto in Love. I want to share a story with you. So, a few days ago, I got a call from an old client of mine. Not old by age, but it's been a while since we touched base. And she told me that she's still interested in starting a business. Now, I haven't seen her like maybe 3, possibly 4 years. And she says, yeah, I wanted to start this like import-export thing, and it never happened. And she said it was because the partner she was with didn't relay some type of information or whatever the case may be. But she basically put the blame on her partner. I was in the subway, and I said, all right, you know what? I'm going underground. I'm going to get cut off. I'm going to call you back when I get out. All right, cool. So I did that, and I said, all right, so I hear what you're saying. It's been all these years, and you haven't moved forward because of your partner. So are you limiting yourself because of that person or persons? So that's my question to you, also people who are viewing this. Is there something that you're perceiving as a limitation and it's actually limiting you because of your perception of it? So what I told her was, look, going forward, if I can give you some advice, is that okay? And she said, yeah. I was like, all right. In the future, I would recommend don't depend on partners, right? Collaborate with them. Look at the people you team up with as collaborators, right? That levels the playing field. Depending is very different. Now, there's sometimes, it's not to be like to stroke your ego, because there's certain things that you do depend on them to work, right? It's like walking on the floor. You depend on the floor to be sturdy so you can walk on it, right? You don't think twice about it, right? Same thing like getting on a plane. I depend on that pilot and whatever mechanisms are working in that plane for them to work properly for me to get from one place to another. So that's different. But in situations where you don't need to depend on somebody and you say, oh, because so-and-so didn't help me, I didn't move forward, or because so-and-so didn't do this, you're just putting blame on them. So that's your limitation, right? So the responsibility, if you take responsibility in that regard, it's going to fall onto you. So, just to repeat, to be concise about it, don't look at other people and partners as somebody that you're depending on, right? Even whatever, be your boss or people that you're doing art projects with or whatever the case may be. Yeah, there's times where there's going to be some components where you might depend on them for. But if things don't work out and you blame them, like, oh, I was depending on you. So, yo, look, it didn't work out, or you had to figure something out. How can I make this work? If you keep thinking, how can I keep depending on somebody else, it may not happen. And I'm not teaching just to preach. I'm actually saying this again, just as a reflection to myself, because sometimes I have to remember that too. I have to remember that I can ask people to help me with certain things, but it'll help me out also if I think, okay, how can I do this and figure it out on my own? Or at least supplement the process so I'm not completely stifled. All right, so that would be my feedback to you as well. So if you think this is beneficial, like, share, reflect on it. Let me know what you think. And also, if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to hear my perspective on, number one, I greatly appreciate the time. And also, just post it up, even if it's something stupid, something silly, man. It doesn't have to always be so serious. I do like to make serious commentary too, but I'm quite satirical, to say the least. All right, thank you so much for your time. Roberto Enamorado, aka Roberto in Love. You're welcome to visit my website, robertoinlove.com and robertoenamorado.com. Thank you so much. Peace.